every week I get blown away how many new items are at Trader Joe's. I did get a ton of new items last week, and I was excited to still get new items this week, including these new root beer float bars, which we are gonna sample right away. I'm Natasha with Natasha's List, so if you are new to my channel, welcome, and please like and subscribe to my channel, that helps me out. And for those that have stuck around since the beginning, what's up? Let's jump on in. I spent $147.71. Okay, first things first, we're gonna open these new root beer float inspired bars. I like that everything's inspired and the titles of all of Trader Joe's products are so long. Whenever I have to write them out on an Instagram post, I'm like, oh, here we go, 16 words. Vanilla ice cream and root beer dessert bars. So these kind of remind me of like the mango and the tangerine and that they are also cream filled. I'm gonna put these right in the freezer because these bars, when they melt, there's no coming back from them. It's like a sad, melty bit in the bottom. So these are the new root beer float bars. My mouth's watering. I'm so hungry right now, so I'm excited just to give these a try. Oh wow, they smell exactly like root beer. Let's see. Most people like these. I have read some reviews. Some people don't like them. They don't like the ice cream in it, but I feel like that's gonna be my favorite part. How would you not like that? It's so good. It's like the perfect summertime treat. Oh, how much sugar is in these? Hold on. Brain freeze. Brain freeze. Hold on, let's read the sugar content in one bar. 25 grams of sugar. But delicious. They taste just like a root beer float, but they kind of make my teeth hurt because they're so cold. Okay. I'm gonna put you back in the freezer, and I'm gonna revisit you later if I can get this wrap on. Oh geez, this is just gonna be a mess. We're just gonna stick it back in here where I will revisit it later. I really did a number on this. Really did. I guess the point is you're not supposed to put these back in the wrappers, but I don't want to sit here and like have to wolf it. I want to like enjoy every bite of that 25 grams of sugar. If I do it too fast, sometimes what happens in these hauls is like I get a bunch of snacks and then I eat so much sugar I like have to take a nap afterwards because I don't typically eat a lot of sugar. But anyways, I also eat chips too. These are one of my favorite summertime chips. These are the Carolina Gold barbecue flavored chips. If you've ever wanted a chip to put in a sandwich and like elevate it to the next level, it's these. They're so good. Look, they're rich cut, they're thick. They do a really nice amount of seasoning on each one. I kind of like the Carolina barbecue sauce kind of has like a sweet honey mustard flavor to it. If you've ever had honey mustard, even though it's barbecue. It's like a smoky honey mustard. That's how I would describe it. So good. They had these in stock, so of course I should have bought 2 bags really, but now that I'm taking my cake scooter, I have to be really thoughtful about what I put in these bags. So I do not want them to, I can't do more than 2, and when it gets too full, I just get very anxious. I picked up some limes because I'm gonna make cilantro lime rice this week. This is like the frozen bag. I bagged it, so I know what's happening in each one. Like frozen and refrigerated. So, Simon really likes the organic buttery plant-based bread. He puts it on toast. He puts it on sandwiches. He puts it on a lot of things. We also have regular butter in this house, but I find he likes that one best. So I picked that up. I got him a little 6-pack of eggs. I always award myself like, good job when like I check the fridge before I go to the store. That way I don't double buy things. Needed up 6 eggs. And I felt proud of myself for not being lazy and actually checking the fridge and doing it. Green chili chicken bowl. These are, I think I'm gonna have this for lunch actually. It is so good. So flavorful, and you can add to it, like put a little bit of fresh cilantro on it. So yummy. It takes like 10 seconds to make, so when you have those days where you're busy and you're like, oh my god, I need to eat something like substantial, that's it. But one bowl, 320 calories, so it's not a heavy meal, but it's like enough to like satisfy your hunger. And it's not overly spicy either. It's like a medium spice. This is a new coffee that I'm intrigued by. It's Nicaragua La Bastilla State. It's a small lot coffee, so this will be on rotation in the cold brew once I run out of my other one. I'll let you know how it goes. But it has cocoa, pineapple, and cherry, and like blueberry notes, which that sounded interesting because this coffee, the coffee beans within this bag are also known as blueberry candy on the farm because they have unique sweetness and subtle blueberry aroma, which I just thought, okay, it could be good with coffee. You guys know I like making popsicles. So this week's popsicles are, we're gonna make organic mango and strawberry. So we're gonna do mango, strawberry, and then I'm gonna use my Element electrolytes in the popsicle. They, like, I've been making these now, like, I think once or twice a month. I make 8 popsicles, and they're so good. I know what's in them. They're healthy, they're hydrating, they taste good, and I feel good when I have them. So anyways, if you haven't started making your own popsicles, it's really easy and it's like exciting when you're like, ooh, I have a popsicle. I made it. I'm gonna go get it. I picked up this Atlantic salmon with herb butter, skin on boneless. I picked up 2. This is farm raised salmon, but it's like the best farms. From what I understand, they're the farms up in Norway. And yeah, Norwegian farm raised salmon, which are like the best raised, like farm raised fish you can buy. Like the creme de la creme farm raised fish. And I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and they're saying like they estimate the Earth's oceans are going to be like there's so much overfishing. There's going to be like no fish left in the ocean by 2050, and that's why I'm not anti-farm raised fish at all. Because if I can do my part to keep some fish in the ocean, I'll do it. I certainly still buy wild caught, but when I can get farm raised and I know it's good quality farm raised, I'll like do that option. I want to help the oceans because. I was just in the ocean this weekend. I love it. I love it. I love it. Green chicken chili bowl, another one. I got 2. That's just, they're so good. And then these are, what else did I get? Oh yeah, I got 2 of the Japchae noodles. These are great. I make it with the trout. It is so good. You guys have seen, like, it's like my go-to favorite meal, and it takes 10 minutes and it's absolutely delicious. Ooh, I should have bought bell pepper. Shoot, forgot. Vegetable pad thai, another one of those for Simon. Some almond beverage for the cold brews in the morning. He's gonna be excited because I got him the Aussie style chocolate creme cookies. He loves these. These are like his kryptonite, and he keeps them in the fridge. So I'm sure if he was gonna say what to do, I'd say keep them in the fridge. I picked up a couple bars. This is the coconut cream. So when you make the popsicles, it's usually just frozen fruit, and then you put coconut cream. I put in the electrolytes, and then I'll add in like a little bit of almond milk if it's too thick. I kind of like, once you start making them, you see the viscosity of the mixture that you need for your popsicles. So if it's a little too thick, I'll add in some oat milk as well. But it's super easy to make. So grab a coconut cream. I like the coconut cream. It makes them like yummy, super yummy. Ooh, this is exciting. This is Fromage, Pave, red chili peppers, soft ripened cheese with red chili peppers. This is brand new. It's a product of France. And it comes in like an adorable box. I gift you cheese. Okay, we're gonna try this. It smells good. Well, I was reading the ingredients in this store, and I think it has jalapeno peppers. Chili pepper blend, red bell peppers, water, yeah, jalapeno. This is gonna be one of those cheeses that you put on a cheese board, and I bet like, oh, this is cool. It kind of has like a brine on it. A brine, is that the name? The cheese brine? I feel like I might be missaying it. But I feel like if it was on a cheese board mixed with like some honey, a little sweetness, that'd be good. So that's interesting. It's like a square. Let me move these so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, we're gonna get a knife and cut into it. Those are all very large knives. I'm just gonna follow one of the little lines. Oh, interesting. You guys, it's ant season. I'm saying this because an ant just ran across. And this happens every year. The ants come and they send out the like scouting ants. And then like in the next couple weeks, I'm gonna be finding them everywhere. Now the ant's on me. Simon had an ant in his ear the other night. He woke up to an ant in his ear and he had to stand up by the light because he didn't know what to do. He could just hear it like marching around in his ear. And he didn't know what it was at the time. He thought it was a spider. So he was kind of like panicking, and I was passed out. I was like deep in sleep. So he's like, oh my God, something's in my ear. Something's in my ear. And so he had to just like go stand by the light and like wait for this thing to come out of his ear. And it was an ant. But I'm telling you guys that it's ant season. If you have tips on how to keep ants away, please share them. I think myself and many other people would really like it. I've definitely tried ant traps in the past. I just feel like the ants are getting smart. I feel like they're getting smart. They know what we're doing. They're really hungry. Just like me, I need to try this cheese. Okay, hold on. Let me just scoop a little out. I don't want to cut my lip. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. So it's a really soft, it's a spreadable cheese. If I had a cracker, I could show you, but I don't. Oh no. There goes the salmon. Okay. It's like a spreadable soft cheese. So it's very similar. It's not as like, if you were to like cut into a piece of cold brie, you know that texture. That's what this texture is. And then it's lightly spicy. You definitely taste like the heat of the peppers. Not overly spicy. That's so good. What is the best use for this? Obviously a cheese board. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a sandwich cheese, but like you could even spread it on like an everything bagel. That'd be really good. I don't think that's like the right use, but it would be good. Okay. That's delicious. I'm very excited about this. I'm gonna show it to you one more time. It comes in this little red box. This is the red chili pepper soft ripened cheese with red chili peppers. Product of France. Fromage. And it comes in this little red box. I'm sure it'll sell out fast and then it'll take a year for it to come back. Just like Trader Joe's tends to do that to us. Hatch pepper Gouda, one of my favorite cheddars during the year. Not Gouda. One of my favorite cheeses during the year. I just make quesadillas with this. Like I had 2 of them last week. You get home, you're a little hungry, you don't know what you want. Quesadilla. It always hits a spot. It hits the spot. The spot, like, it could be for, maybe you're craving sushi, but you don't know if you're gonna get sushi. Quesadilla will fill that spot. I don't know how it does it, but it does. Something about melted cheese between a tortilla. So good. So this is the Hatch Pepper Gouda made with real Hatch chilies. Product of Holland. It's absolutely delicious. Got some pups named Preaps. Boo's coming down the stairs. I can hear him. They like the organic chicken and brown rice recipe sticks, and Popeye's new favorite treat is these salmon jerky dog treats. She's so picky. I give her a treat and she smells it, and if it's not that one, she doesn't want it. She's just so picky. I got one more zucchini. I use zucchinis in everything. So I add them to this dish that I make, the japchae. So I always add more, like whenever I get frozen foods, I'll always add in like fresh veggies too. But that saves a lot of time. So I add in some zucchini, I add in bell pepper. Those are usually like my go-to veggies that I like to add into things. I picked up some rice cauliflower, back on a rice cauliflower kick. It is so easy to make, especially because they've riced it for you. Little olive oil in a pan, add in some rice cauliflower, and then you kind of cook it. Salt, and then chop up a bunch of cilantro, add that in. And then you add in some lime juice, half of a lime, and then zest your lime, the actual skin of the lime, into it. Mix it up, delicious. And literally, I think this takes less than 10 minutes to make. It's so, so, so yummy. Oh, this is brand new. These are cute little gem lettuces, 3 count. So little gem is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but when you go to In-N-Out Burger and you get a protein wrapped burger patty, I'm almost certain it's little gem lettuce that it comes in because it wraps around it so well. So I'm pretty sure that's little gem. Usually when I buy lettuces, I like them to be organic just because of all the sprays on the agriculture. This isn't organic, so it does say on the bag, wash before use. So make sure you wash your lettuce before you consume it. Cilantro, picked up some cilantro. I picked up more romaine. I just love these. This bag felt very light. Sometimes the romaine hearts feel heavy. This just, maybe I got smaller hearts, but I always just take these, I cut them, I wash them, and then if you put them in like I have a salad spinner and the inside bowl is like a strainer. So once I wash it, I literally just leave the lettuce in the salad strainer, just the salad strainer, just the little basket thing, and I put a tissue over it. And this is after it's been spun and dried, and then I keep that in the fridge, and it keeps the lettuce fresh for like the whole week I have it and even longer. That's a fun tip. I picked up bagels because I was thinking how nice breakfast will be on Sunday. Sunday we make like bacon and eggs, and I make fake eggs because I can't have real eggs. I can have real eggs if they're like one egg in a gluten-free cookie batch, but if there's like just an egg, it'll make me go to sleep. So anyways, we make breakfast every Sunday. It's like a fun tradition where we do eggs and bacon and we make sandwiches, and I just love it. I picked up 2 avocados that are not really ripe. We'll probably get there. I picked up a lemon. I got more sunblock. This sunblock I just leave in the bathroom, and during the summer I just put it on like lotion because it's so hot right now. Like, what is the UV index? 8? The UV index is, and it just dropped to 7. But I don't want to get burned, and this stuff is good. I go through it pretty quick in the summer. More artichoke hearts. These things are delish. I picked up 2 birthday cards because I have 2 friends' birthdays on Friday. Isn't that crazy? 2 of my really good friends have birthday parties on the same day. So we're doing different things. So we're going to go from one to the other, but it'll be fun. This I want to try. So I love fish. This is lightly smoked salmon. So I want to give this a whirl. And I'm also considering eating this for lunch. Oh, I guess if I have this, I'm not going to have the green chicken chili verde bowl. I always feel like somewhat of a cat when I do this. Oh, it's very cat foodish. But let me try it. Where have all the forks gone? I've run into a fork in the road. All of my good forks. I think we need to run the dishwasher because all the good forks are in there. And this is like, do you guys have like those like one-off silverwares where you're like, oh, I'm just gonna hold on to this one? That is a very arched fork. I'm gonna give this a try. This might be like really yummy because I've been enjoying the smoked trout from Trader Joe's. I'm just curious how this is. Now I don't know if this is Norwegian farm-raised salmon. It does not say. I'm assuming it is. How may it contain trout and crab? It's salmon. They probably process other things. It's really, really nice. Again, I feel European whenever I have like sardines or smoked trout, anything out of a tin. I feel like I'm on a vacation. Very, very strange. And then I picked up some quinoa flour tortillas because I've been making so many quesadillas. I had to get more. But that's it. All of this was about $147. This cheese is so good. So good. The root beer float popsicles are phenomenal. I just love Trader Joe's. It's so good. Oh yeah, and I also got some Gerber daisies. This one had like, usually they're all the same color, but this one had like a one-off. So I went ahead and bought these. I like Gerber daisies because they're such low maintenance. Some flowers, when you buy them, bring them home, you have to take off all the low-lying foliage so that it doesn't make the water grows. So whenever I buy these, just know I'm being a little lazy with my flowers, but they're still pretty. So that's it. Let me know what items you guys are buying this week, and if there's something I'm missing that you guys want me to try. I'm pretty sure I've been buying all the new stuff. So if you didn't see it in this haul, if there's some new things, honestly check back the last 2 weeks because I've definitely bought it and I've sampled it. So check it out, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Oh yeah, also bingo's the first Wednesday of every month, but this Wednesday I'm going to like a play. So it will be on Thursday. What is today? August 1st? August 3rd. It'll be Thursday, August 3rd. So I'll post details to that to YouTube and Instagram. And then, yeah, that's all I got for you today. So see ya.